Ladies and gentlemen, imagine standing at the edge of a vast ocean, staring at the endless horizon, knowing that somewhere beyond those waters lies your dream destination. But without a clear direction, without a goal, you might just drift aimlessly, never reaching the shore of success. Today, I want to share with you a story about a young man named Nick, who discovered the power of setting the right goal and the importance of taking that first step towards it. Nick was an ordinary young man with extraordinary dreams. He wanted to be successful, to make a difference, and to live a life full of purpose. But like many people, he found himself lost in the maze of possibilities. He tried different things: sports, business ideas, even writing, but nothing seemed to stick. Every time he hit a roadblock, he would abandon one dream and chase another, hoping that success would eventually find him. One evening, frustrated and exhausted, Nick visited his grandfather, an old man with a lifetime of wisdom. Sensing Nick's turmoil, his grandfather took him to his backyard, where an ancient oak tree stood tall and proud. He handed Nick an axe and said, "I want you to cut down this tree." Nick looked at the tree and laughed. "Grandpa, this tree is massive. It would take me days to bring it down." His grandfather nodded and replied, "That's true. But what if you took 5 strong swings at it every single day?" Nick thought for a moment and then shrugged. "I guess, eventually, it would fall." His grandfather smiled. "Exactly, my boy. Success isn't about trying everything at once and giving up when it gets hard. It's about setting the right goal, staying focused, and taking consistent action. Choose your tree, take your 5 swings daily, and watch it fall." That night, Nick couldn't stop thinking about the lesson. He realized that his problem wasn't a lack of ambition. It was a lack of direction. He had been trying to chop down every tree in the forest instead of picking one and committing to it. Determined to change, he decided to set a clear and meaningful goal: to become a motivational speaker and inspire others to achieve their dreams. He started small. Every day, he took his 5 swings. He practiced speaking in front of a mirror. He read books on communication. He recorded himself and listened for ways to improve. He reached out to small community events and asked for opportunities to speak. At first, the progress was slow, and doubts crept in. But he reminded himself of the tree, and every day, he swung his axe. Months passed, and then years. Nick's persistence paid off. He started getting invited to bigger events. His speeches touched lives, and people found hope in his words. One day, he stood in front of thousands, sharing the very lesson that changed his life: the lesson of setting the right goal and taking daily action. Today, Nick is a successful motivational speaker, helping others find their path and teaching them that no dream is too big if approached with focus and perseverance. The right goal, the right success. Since Nick had set the right goal, building a business that helps small entrepreneurs market their products online, within the next 2 years everything changed. And like before, when his goals were vague and constantly shifting, this time he had clarity, direction, and a purpose. The first thing he did was break his goal into smaller, actionable steps. instead of just saying, "I will start a business." He outlined exactly what needed to be done. Learn digital marketing. He dedicated time every day to studying SEO, social media ads, and content creation. Find his niche. He identified small businesses struggling with online visibility and focused on helping them. Create a plan. He set a timeline. Learning in the first 3 months, freelancing in the next 3, and launching his agency. By the end of the year, with clear steps, his goal was no longer just a dream, it was a roadmap to success. Overcoming challenges, of course. The journey wasn't easy. There were doubts, setbacks, and failures. He struggled to land his first client, faced self-doubt, and sometimes wondered if he had made the right decision. But this time, unlike before, he had a stronger foundation. His goal wasn't just about making money, it was about creating value. Whenever he felt discouraged, he reminded himself, "I'm not chasing money, I'm solving a problem." Every challenge is a lesson, not a failure. This mindset shift kept him going. Instead of giving up at the first hurdle, he adapted. He started networking, offering free workshops, and gaining experience. The right goal kept him motivated through the tough times. Breakthrough and success. Within a year, Nick's efforts started paying off. His first client was a small bakery struggling with sales. He helped them grow their online presence, and soon, they were getting more orders than ever. Word spread, and more businesses sought his help. By the second year, his marketing agency was thriving. Not only was he making money, but he also felt fulfilled. His work had purpose, and he was making a real impact. He realized that setting the right goal had done 3 things for him: given him direction and more jumping between ideas. Every day had a clear focus, built resilience because his goal aligned with his passion. He didn't give up when faced with challenges, created real success. This wasn't just financial success, it was meaningful work that gave him joy.